day? Three?
Day three.
Day three. Hey, end of day three where we did the open day for Horus Heresy and they released all the cool Horus Heresy stuff. And it was actually very cool. I got to meet some really cool people who got to show off all of the miniatures that we painted. So now we actually can finally talk about this cool project that Games Workshop did for all of us. So basically, all these YouTube creators and Instagram painters and stuff like that, they sent each of us an advanced copy of the Horus Heresy box set and asked us to paint it in various legions. So we got the Space Wolves, and we painted up the Space Wolves, well, specifically Tack and Tycho painted the Space Wolves, and they did a fantastic job. And now it's on display in Warhammer World, and that's really cool! They flew us all out here so we could be a part of this event, and it's pretty historical.
It's never been done before.
Never. So I'm in the Vancouver airport, about to board the flight to London Heathrow. It's now almost 8 o'clock at night. And we're not scheduled to arrive till 2:30 in the afternoon, and it's a 9.5 hour flight. I've been told to reset your body clock. The best idea is just to stay up all night, and then go to sleep at the right time in the place you're going to. So I'm gonna try that, which means not sleeping tonight, which means, yeah. I just arrived, and it is 1:30 local time, and about 5 o'clock a.m. at home, and I managed to do it. Stayed up the whole night. This is the day we finally arrived. Yesterday got in, and today we're on our way to Warhammer World. This is my first time. I've got some people in the car. This is Ed over here from Siege Studios, and he's graciously offered to drive us.
Yeah, that's until you see the car, though. It's not gracious anymore.
Got Emma in the back from...
I'm electriceve, I stream on Twitch.
That's awesome. And over here we got Liam, who is also a painter, and your handle is...
Liampaintsstuff.
To Warhammer World! Woo! I do not approve. Is that a fish tank? Why is there a fish tank next to the Tau? Played 2 games today. Sounds fun. Awesome. All right, good morning. And I've got some people from, we got Lawrence and, oh man, I've already forgotten. Fletcher. Hey guys, from Tabletop Tactics. We're now trying to walk to Warhammer World because they don't have a car for us.
Yeah, we're very brave.
We're very brave. Through beautiful Nottingham on a beautiful day. I am incredibly tired because jet lag caught up with me and I slept maybe 1 hour last night. And we'll see how it goes.
Need more coffee, mate.
I need more coffee. All right, ready? We got to see the Warhammer Plus studio, and those guys I'm actually pretty impressed by what they're doing, and the attitude of how they're creating it. I'm actually pretty blown away, to be honest.
It was amazing.
Then we got the amazing Warhammer museum tour, and those displays. I took lots of really cool videos and photos. I'm gonna show you. However, you gotta kind of see it for yourself, because no video, no photo is gonna do that justice. It was just too cool. All right, welcome to day 3 of our Warhammer World tour. I've got Warhammer World! Warhammer World! We got a lineup behind us going in for Warhammer Fest. Special guests, that's pretty cool. And today is the reveal of all the stuff, Horus Heresy, which is kind of cool. I believe they're doing some demo games and stuff like that. And we also get to do like a meet and greet later with fans, I believe.
And TikTok and YouTube and painted Gilliman.
You did an amazing job, it's beautiful! Best model I have ever seen painted, I gotta say. All right, let's do it.
Hi, I'm Winters from Winters SEO. This is weird and historic. Historic because this is the most number of creators invited together in one place. This has never happened before.
This is an absolute pleasure to be here today. It really, really is a Horus Heresy Weekender. A huge honour to be invited. What a pleasure to be here for the birth of the game at 30k, and to see some of my models in the cabinets it's been absolutely mind-blowing. The people that we've met, everyone's so friendly, apart from that guy Nick from Play on Tabletop, a bit ropey.
See these faces, you're like, oh, that's like my best friend. I watch you every week. You're like, oh wait, I've actually never met that person. But yeah, it's so cool.
Hey guys, it's Adrian from Tabletop Titans.
Fans have been asking for us to do a collaboration at some point, so we got to figure that out.
We absolutely have to.
That'd be fun.
How's Stonewall Gaming? I'm hanging out with this legendary dude. It's great. I'm legendary, love it. Big imposter syndrome, right? Yeah. Just like, are we supposed to be here? These people better than us. Why are we here?
I had a GW employee fanboying over me, and that was bizarre because I was doing the same to him.
But wrapping up our day here, we are utterly exhausted. Yes. And although it has been amazing, and because even though we're utterly exhausted, what we should do is go sleep, we are going to attempt to catch an Uber, go back to Warhammer World, and play games because we're insane. Does that sound fun?
We are going to try a studio battle, play on tabletop, versus Tabletop Titans. It's on. We only have 2 hours, actually less than 2 hours.
Speed game.
Because the store's about to close, but we thought we have to do this. We have to try it. We're playing Tempest of War, My Tau, versus his orcs. I'll keep you posted.
Turn 1, deployment. Who's going first? You got 3? Oh, yeah! End of the game. There are very precious few orcs left. That is the end. End of the last day at Warhammer. We had a game.
It was a great game.
It was a great game.
I'm oofing the entire weekend. It was so fun, so exhausting. And now we're a little bit delirious.
That's a good call. The Tau did win. So I think that means plan is better. Yeah, that's what it means. I think.
Well, you know what, Nick? You're welcome for your first victory against orcs. That's my gift to you.
First victory against the orcs. But it means we have to do a proper one now.
We do. A right proper.
Yeah, a right proper crumping. So we're headed back to the hotel. Tomorrow we leave for home, and what a weekend.
Yeah, great time.
Yeah.
So I'm recording this in the hotel room on the last day of, frankly, amazing weekend. I don't think Games Workshop has ever invited content creators like this to come work with them on a project like this before. And I don't think ever we've had this many content creators from Instagram and YouTube, painters, players, gamers of all sorts come together like this. It has been, frankly, awesome. I am just sitting here overwhelmed with the friendships that I've made and the awesome people that I've met. For instance, one memory that will always stay with me is there was this kid that came up to me while I was playing a game at Warhammer World and said, in my terrible British accent, "Excuse me, are you Tau Nick? Can you sign my miniature?" And he asked me to sign his miniature, and it was so cute. And that was awesome. I loved that. And there was other fans that came up and wanted to chat and talk, and I got to fanboy out about Warhammer with fans and GW employees. If you've never interacted with the employees here at Games Workshop or spoken to them or talked with them, I don't think you'd have a true understanding of the passion that they have for this game. I encountered the equivalent of janitors playing with managers on their time off because they wanted to. I met some of the pretty awesome individuals like Louise and Max that make some of the Warhammer Plus content, and I was blown away by their genuine passion. The one thing that this trip really did was humanize Games Workshop. I think as people that maybe don't regularly interact with Games Workshop, the people, all we see is Games Workshop the company, or better yet, this big giant tower of Games Workshop that just kind of hands us codex updates every so often. It's really easy to see it as just this big soulless black company, but there's a lot of really hardworking people that love what they do. I'm incredibly tired. I really want to get over this jet lag. I miss my family. I miss the rest of the Play On crew. I hope they're doing great. I'm sad that they couldn't come. I know Steve was especially disappointed not to be able to come. Hopefully they can come in the future. I wish they could have seen what I saw because maybe they'd be as inspired as I am, but I know all of us are excited for what's coming up in Play On and what we can achieve together. And I want to thank you who's watching this right now for choosing to watch and support us through that. Tomorrow, I get on the plane to come home, and until I see you next time, Play On.